Connected Journeys Overcoming Loneliness in Retirement. An opening note of reflection. Have you ever felt invisible? Like the world moves on, and you're left watching from the sidelines? For many retirees, this feeling isn't just a fleeting moment, it's a daily reality. The quiet of retirement can sometimes echo with loneliness, a silent companion that creeps in when the routines of work and social life fade away. Imagine waking up each day with fewer reasons to leave the house, fewer faces to greet, and a growing sense of isolation. It's a challenge that millions face, yet few talk about openly. Today, we're going to explore this emotional journey, a journey many retirees experience, but few prepare for. We'll uncover why loneliness happens, how it affects our minds and bodies, and most importantly, how to reclaim connection, purpose, and joy in this new chapter of life. Because retirement isn't just an ending, it's a chance to rewrite your story. If these words touch a quiet place in your heart, click like to keep this light shining, leave a comment to share your own chapter, and subscribe so together we can turn solitude into a circle of belonging. The awakening moment. Welcome, friends. I'm Ordinary People, your neighbor in this journey, here to share insights and stories that matter deeply. Our theme today is loneliness and social isolation in retirement, a topic often overshadowed by the excitement of newfound freedom. But beneath the surface, many retirees wrestle with feelings of disconnection and emotional struggle. In the next 10 minutes, we'll weave together science and soul. We'll hear from leading experts like Dr. Robert J. Waldinger, who reminds us that good relationships keep us happier and healthier. We'll learn practical strategies to build and maintain meaningful connections, even when life feels quieter. This is a warm, compassionate conversation about how to move from isolation to connection, from loneliness to belonging. Whether you're facing these feelings yourself or supporting someone who is, this class offers hope and guidance. So let's begin by understanding the science behind loneliness and why it matters so much in retirement. The awakening of curiosity. Loneliness isn't just a feeling, it's a powerful force that can shape our health and well-being. Dr. Robert J. Waldinger, director of the Harvard Study of Adult Development, has spent decades studying what makes life meaningful. His research shows that the quality of our relationships matters more than anything else for our happiness and longevity. But why does retirement often bring loneliness? Dr. Laura Carstensen, a pioneer in aging research, explains that as we age, our social circles tend to shrink naturally. This phenomenon, known as the socio-emotional selectivity theory, suggests that older adults prioritize emotionally meaningful relationships. Yet, when those relationships diminish through loss, distance, or life changes, loneliness can deepen. Loneliness affects the brain and body deeply. Studies reveal it can increase stress hormones, disrupt sleep, and even raise the risk of heart disease. Dr. Becca Livy's research highlights how negative stereotypes about aging can worsen isolation, as retirees internalize beliefs that social withdrawal is inevitable. But here's the hopeful truth. Loneliness is not a life sentence. It is a signal, a call to action. As Dr. Nancy Schlossberg, an expert in life transitions, reminds us, transitions are opportunities to grow, to redefine ourselves. Understanding this science helps us see loneliness not as a personal failure, but as a challenge we can meet with knowledge, compassion, and practical steps. Insight 1. Cultivating new social circles. One of the most powerful ways to combat loneliness is by cultivating new social circles that bring joy and meaning. Retirement often means leaving behind the daily interactions of work, but it also opens the door to new communities if we choose to step through. Dr. Ken Deichtwald, a renowned gerontologist, encouraged retirees to embrace the freedom to explore new friendships and interests. It might be joining a local book club, volunteering for a cause you care about, or taking a class that sparks your curiosity. Practical steps include: start small. Reach out to neighbors or acquaintances for coffee or a walk. Use community centers or senior organizations as hubs for connection. Explore online groups tailored to your interests: gardening, art, history, or even travel. Remember, quality matters more than quantity. Dr. Waldinger's research shows that a few close, supportive relationships are more protective against loneliness than many superficial ones. This approach is not about forcing socializing, but about finding authentic connections that resonate with your values and passions. It's about rediscovering the joy of belonging. Insight 2. Embracing technology to bridge distance in today's digital world. Technology offers remarkable tools to bridge distance and loneliness. For many retirees, technology can feel intimidating, but it can also be a lifeline. Dr. Lovra Karstensen highlights how digital platforms can help older adults maintain meaningful connections, especially when mobility or health limits face-to-face interaction. Here are some practical ways to embrace technology. Video calls with family and friends using apps like Zoom or FaceTime. Joining virtual interest groups or classes to meet like-minded people. Using social media mindfully to stay updated and connected without feeling overwhelmed. If you're new to technology, don't hesitate to ask younger family members or community volunteers for help. Many communities offer tech workshops specifically for seniors. Dr. Ken Deichtwald reminds us that age is not a barrier to learning new skills. Embracing technology can expand your social world beyond physical limits and bring a sense of empowerment. Technology is a tool, not a replacement for human connection, but it can open doors to new relationships and opportunities to engage, learn, and share. Insight 3. Volunteering and purposeful engagement. Finding purpose after retirement is a powerful antidote to loneliness. Dr. Richard Leider, a leading expert on life purpose, says, "Purpose is the reason you get up in the morning. It's what gives your life meaning." Volunteering offers a way to connect with others while contributing to something bigger than ourselves. Consider these options: helping at local schools, libraries, or food banks, mentoring younger people, or sharing your professional skills, participating in community projects or advocacy groups. Research shows that volunteering not only reduces loneliness, but also improves mental and physical health. Dr. Mo Wang's studies reveal that purposeful engagement boosts resilience and life satisfaction. Volunteering creates opportunities to build new relationships based on shared values and goals. It's not just about giving, it's about receiving the gift of connection and belonging. Even small acts of service can spark joy and remind us that we remain valuable contributors to our communities. Insight 4. Mindfulness and emotional self-care. Loneliness often brings emotional pain, feelings of sadness, anxiety, or even grief. Taking care of our emotional health is essential. Mindfulness practices can help us become aware of these feelings without judgment and create space for healing. Dr. Nancy Schlossberg emphasizes the importance of self-compassion during transitions, reminding us that it's okay to feel vulnerable. Practical mindfulness tips include daily breathing exercises or meditation to calm the mind, journaling to explore emotions and track your journey, gentle movement like yoga or Tai Chi to connect body and mind. Research supports that mindfulness reduces stress and improves emotional regulation, helping us respond to loneliness with kindness toward ourselves. Emotional self-care is not selfish. It's foundational to building resilience and opening ourselves to connection. Insight 5. Physical activity and social connection. Our bodies and minds are deeply connected. Physical activity is a proven way to boost mood, reduce anxiety, and foster social interaction. Imagine joining a walking group, a dance class, or a gardening club activities that get you moving and meeting others. Dr. Becca Livy's research shows that staying active helps combat negative age stereotypes and supports a positive self-image, which in turn reduces feelings of isolation. Practical ideas: find local senior exercise classes or community sports. Organize a weekly walk with friends or neighbors. Explore hobbies that combine movement and socializing, like bowling or swimming. Physical activity not only strengthens the body, but also creates natural opportunities for conversation and friendship. By moving together, we move toward connection and well-being. The final light. Let's deepen our understanding of loneliness and aging. Dr. Robert J. Waldinger's longitudinal research reveals that it's not just the presence of relationships, but the quality and depth that protect us from loneliness and its health risks. Moreover, Dr. Luva Carstensen's work shows that older adults tend to focus on emotionally fulfilling relationships, which means that fostering intimacy and trust is more important than expanding social networks. Dr. Becca Levy's studies add another layer. Our beliefs about aging influence how we experience loneliness. Those who hold positive views about aging tend to cope better with social isolation. Interestingly, neuroscience research shows that loneliness activates the brain's threat response, making us more sensitive to social pain. This can create a cycle where loneliness leads to withdrawal, which then deepens isolation. But here's the hopeful science. Interventions that improve social skills, increase opportunities for meaningful interaction, and challenge negative age stereotypes can effectively break this cycle. As Dr. Nancy Schlossberg says, transitions, even difficult ones, can be a gateway to renewal. By understanding these deeper insights, we gain tools to navigate loneliness with awareness and intention. From knowing to becoming, as we come to the close of this conversation, let's reflect on what we've learned. Loneliness in retirement is a real and challenging experience, but it is not an inevitable one. We've explored how cultivating new social circles, embracing technology, volunteering, practicing mindfulness, and staying physically active can each light a path toward connection. Remember the words of Dr. Richard Leider. Freedom is not about where you can go, but about who you choose to be. You have the power to shape this chapter of your life with intention, courage, and heart. Let this be a moment of hope, a reminder that even in solitude, you are never truly alone. Connection is always within reach, waiting for you to take the next step. Until the next reflection before we part, I want to leave you with this thought. What if loneliness is not just a challenge, but an invitation? An invitation to rediscover yourself, to reach out, to build bridges where walls once stood. Imagine the ripple effect of one phone call, one shared smile, one new friendship. It can transform not just your world, but the world around you. So here's your call to action. Take one small step today. Reach out to someone you've lost touch with. Join a local group or try a new activity. Explore a digital tool that connects you to others. Volunteer your time or talents. Practice kindness toward yourself and others. Every step matters. Because in this journey of retirement, connection is the true treasure. Thank you for sharing this time with me. I'm Ordinary People, your neighbor, your companion, your friend on this path. Keep moving forward. Keep reaching out. Keep living a life rich with meaning and connection. Your voice matters here. Every like helps this message reach someone who needs it. Every comment weaves another thread into our shared story. And when you subscribe, you join a living community, proving that even in life's quiet seasons, we are never truly alone.